School rules. They make absolutely no sense at all. Back in the day, back when I was in school rules made me question life. And it really made me wonder, why do these rules just absolutely suck? I felt like I was going into solitary confinement every day I walked into school. You gotta ask permission to do basically everything. Even things that are considered basic human needs. Yo, Mr. Stick Up the Ass the Third, bro. I gotta use the bathroom. Do you think I can go? I don't know. Can you? That made me want to sock a teacher in the face against this. That would always piss me off whenever they were like, I don't know, can you? Well, I can. I just need your goddamn permission for some reason. Let me go before I piss myself. Like, I just felt like a bot, bro. Especially when I was 18 years old and I had to ask to use the bathroom. And you even had to ask to go get a drink from the drinking fountain. Like, how? What? Some teachers wouldn't even allow water bottles in class. They were like, well, you need to step outside to drink that water bottle. Like, I gotta step outside? What? Like, what are you talking about? Like, since when did I need permission to drink water? Like, who is allowing this? That's what I don't understand. And some teachers were cool. They were like, you can just leave. Like, you don't have to ask me. That's dumb. Thank God for those teachers, or else I would have never been able to get through school. But most of my teachers back in the day were just ops, man. Some teachers allowed you to eat in their class, but most teachers didn't. Like, you're telling me I gotta starve until lunch? Really? And I don't even get anything good for lunch, bro. I get a crusty piece of pizza. What do you think you're doing? No eating in my classroom. What? You're literally eating? That's pretty good. So we're gonna be going over, math today. You're telling me that I'm not allowed to eat, but you, on the other hand, you can just eat a goddamn, I don't know, gourmet meal if you want to. Like, why can't I do a basic human function? That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie to you. We all have to sit here and starve, and then get really shitty eats when it's time for lunch. And then you're over here, casually eating a filet mignon. That is just flexing to the next degree, bro. I did not know I was gonna get flexed on by my teacher. Plus, eating and drinking helps with focus. Like, when you're hungry, that's like the first thing you focus on naturally, because food is one of the basic needs as a human, bro, and they're depriving us of that. That's insane. And of course, I was always tired as hell too, because the start times absolutely blew. Why is it so early? Like, what's the occasion? Like, it's nothing special at all. I'm trying to catch my Z's out here, get every last hour I can. I'm not trying to walk in looking like a PVZ zombie, bro. Like, I walk into that bitch looking like this, and I just never understood why people were so energetic in them. Like, I just look over and I see two girls being loud as hell and talking super fast. Like, dude, how? Like, I literally just want a face plant on my desk right in front of me, bro. And of course, in school, you also can't come in late, or else you get a detention. Like, life happens, bro. Obviously, you're gonna be late here and there. But why get a detention for being late? Like, depending how much of an op your teacher was, you could be one step away from getting a detention.
If we're technically speaking, you did not enter the classroom until 5 seconds after the bell rang. So, therefore, I'm gonna have to give you a detention.
Detention? Motherfucker, I had to walk across the entire school, bro. I had to hike, climb mountains, run like Usain Bolt, and somehow be at your class in 5 minutes. And when you get there, everyone fucking stares at you like they're just staring into your soul. Like, why? Like, why are you staring at me? I got here 1 minute late, bro. It is not that deep at all. And now that I'm in college, I really don't give a fuck. So I'm late like every class. And yeah, people still stare at me. But you know what? I don't get penalized for it, so I don't care. And when I would walk in, my teacher would always tell me to take my hood off or my hat off. Yeah, no hats or hoods were allowed, which makes no sense. They're over here telling you, oh yeah, nah, it's just for security reasons. That's why it's not allowed. But you allow a girl to wear fucking cat ears to school. Make that make sense, please. If the barber fucks me up, I'm not trying to walk in with a dookie cut. I promise that the hat will do, or it's not going to distract our learning at all. And yes, you'll be able to tell who I am on the camera if I always wear a goddamn hat.
Burdie, take your hat off, please.
Why? Why does she get to keep her ears on then? She's just expressing herself. It takes a lot of bravery and courage to express your true self. Well, why can't I express my true self and saying fuck the rules by wearing this hat? Huh? God damn, that was so annoying, bro. And some schools allowed students to wear full-ass suits, like fur suits or lizard suits. Yeah, that's a really particular example from one of my friend's schools. This dude was just posted up in a goddamn lizard suit, and the school just let it slide. Like, can we just keep that shit at home, please? Like, holy shit. And you know what else I had to keep at home? My phone, because I wasn't allowed to use it. Like, I mean, in class, I kind of get it. You want people to pay attention so they do well, whatever, but I couldn't use my phone at lunch. Why? Like, I had to sneak run Clash Royale with the homies. Like, I couldn't do it out in plain sight. Like, teachers would just be ops, just walking around looking for people using their phones. So whenever I was just by myself, because the school had like 4 different lunches and my homies were in a different lunch, I literally just had to stare at a wall the entire time. It was so dumb. I mean, some teachers just wouldn't care if you were to go on your phone in class, but you can't even like check your phone. Like, I couldn't even just look at the time real quick about my teacher being, no phones. I'm gonna be taking that away. Like, nah, why you gotta be such an op? Like, literally just pretend you didn't see me check the time. That's really it. I can't even go on my phone, and I'm in college right now. That is so ridiculous. And I'm really paying for this shit, bro. I'm paying to be treated like a goddamn toddler. I can't even look at my phone without getting kicked out of class. It's ridiculous. I feel like I'm throwing my money into a fire pit, because damn, I'm supposed to be an adult after this, apparently, but I can't look at my phone for some reason. And of course, you got the no talking. This rule sucks, because I used to be a really extroverted person until I got hit with the no talking rule. And then I kind of just shut my mouth in school and didn't say anything, even though I wanted to say something. Like, I was just way too afraid of getting in trouble. You couldn't even talk to your friend in the hallway either, because apparently,
you're gonna disturb the other students.
like, you're acting like we're a herd of elephants right now. We are literally just walking and talking. That's it. And I don't know why, when I'm walking in the hallway, I need a hall pass. Nah, bro, that is ridiculous. And if the hall monitor catches you lacking without a hall pass, he's gonna send your ass to the principal's office.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Do you two happen to have a hall pass?
What?
It is my job as a hall monitor to tell you that you are required to have a hall pass at all times while traversing the hallway. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to send you to the principal's office.
I don't have one.
Gentlemen, you're coming with me. No fear, the hall monitor is here.
Bro really acted like he was a superhero. Nah, bro, you are not saving lives. You're literally just an op. Now we gotta talk about the dress code. The dress code is the most bun set of rules of all time. If you're forced to wear a uniform, man, I am praying for you. You must have it rough. You really gotta do laundry every single day, man. That is unfortunate. Like, that makes school kind of bland, bro. Like, the best part about school, just showing up as some drippy ass clothes, man. That's the best part. And that's just all taken away. And for the girls watching, y'all have it rough. Like, I feel so bad for you guys. Oh my god. Apparently, if your shorts are quote unquote too short, it's gonna be a distraction for my learning. Obviously, there's a line that you don't cross, but as long as you're wearing general like street clothes, I don't see the issue. If your shorts are not down to your fingers, they're too short. Like, that just makes no sense, man. Or your straps can't be smaller than 2 fingers. Bro, I think we're gonna be okay. Like, shoulders are not gonna distract my learning. Now we gotta talk about homework. Whoever created homework, I am convinced that they are the most evil, diabolical human on this planet. Like, I'm already out here doing work in school for 8 hours, and then I come home to more work. Like, come on. Like, what is this, man? I'm just trying to live my life out here. When I would come home from elementary school, I deadass would have sometimes 4 to 5 hours of homework because I was a brick and I was stupid as hell and I couldn't figure it out. And I would literally be sitting there for hours trying to figure it out. And boom, the day's already gone. And I couldn't play the Wii because apparently it was already bedtime. And teachers sometimes just decided, you know what? I'm not gonna grade this one. Then why did I do it? Why did I sit down for 4 hours of my life and do it? I was mauling, man, in elementary school. It's not like you didn't mention the homework at all. Like, if that was the case, I would have kept my mouth shut. But I remember my freshman year of college, my math teacher was literally like, oh yeah, have this homework done by next class. And it was like 30 problems. I'm like, 30 problems? Motherfucker, I gotta make YouTube videos. What you mean? I don't have time to do 30 problems. I bring it in the next day, and apparently it doesn't count as a grade. Yeah, homework's just for you, by the way. You could have told me this before I spent my damn hours doing these 30 problems. No self-defense. Apparently, you just can't defend yourself. That's just so against the rules, man. If you defend yourself in a fight, you will get suspended. Like, I don't understand why. Like, bro is beating you up. Like, obviously, you gotta step in and defend yourself. You cannot let anything slide in this day and age. Excuse me, gentlemen, stop fighting. All right, what happened between you? Well, this dude gave me a black eye, so obviously I had to defend myself. Both of you gentlemen are suspended. Miss, this has gotta be a mistake. So then you gotta explain to your mom why you got suspended. And if you get really unlucky, you're gonna be having a second ass beating waiting for you when you get home. Like, I literally have a black eye. Like, I don't need my ass handed to me. All right. right, where was I? Okay, you know what? We're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about the 15-minute rule. Some of you might be like, what the hell is the 15-minute rule? Well, it's definitely one of the dumbest school rules to ever exist. Apparently, I can't go to the bathroom until 15 minutes in class, and then I can't go in the last 15 minutes of class. What sense does that make? But they're just leaving me with a nice little window in the middle of class. Like, what? Like, it would make sense to go at the beginning or the end of class. And plus, if somebody's being an op, like they're vaping in the bathroom and you have to wait for their ass, guess what? You can't even piss. Like, nah, bro, what is this? I'm peeing in your trash can at this point. I would always get hit with one of those, oh, well, excuse me, you actually have to wait for Jimothy to be done. He should be out shortly. And then when he's done, oh no, it's the last 15 minutes of class. You can't go. Like, come on, man. Now, this school rule is the most diabolical. This is the scariest school rule of all time. The popsicle sticks. An introvert's worst nightmare. Yes, I know a lot of you just shook in your boots after hearing that. Any volunteers to answer why the sky is blue? Anybody? Nope. Looks like we're gonna have to go with our handy-dandy-doo little popsicle sticks. Birdie, could you possibly answer for me why the sky is blue? I didn't know the fucking answer. And I never did. And that's why it was my worst nightmare. So I would just be sitting there awkwardly for 5 minutes as the class is staring at me, trying to come up with an answer. But yeah, nah, school rules were the absolute worst, for real. Want more videos to watch? I have an entire playlist of videos just like this right here.